All right. Thanks for joining me this evening, you guys, on the listening room. Huge thanks to everybody. You guys are amazing. My name is EddieBooze, and again, thank you for joining me tonight on the listening room. 6:30 every weeknight, right here on my channel, youtube.com/eddiebooze. And here we go. Okay, so I'd like to start out every episode real quick with one thing I'm grateful for. So I'm grateful today that I get to experience Zen and flow states by way of the one wheel. Now, if you guys don't know what one wheel is, it is this. I'm going to show you guys. So, a one wheel is something that. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Hey, what's up, Jace? Nice, good to see you, bud. Um, so a one wheel is like a skateboard. Um, Appreciate you, Stony. It's just like it's like a skateboard, but it's got one big wheel in the middle, like one go kart wheel, and it's got a computer in it, and it's kind of like Segway, like it goes forward and backward depending on which way you lean. So it's got that technology inside of it. It's really amazing, actually. It goes about a top speed of about 19 miles an hour, though it will go faster. But just be very careful. I would say wear pads, and if you're ever gonna ride one of these things, they can be dangerous if you try and push them past their limits, which I did for quite a while. But that's a one wheel, and it promotes such a state of zen and flow. And what I mean by that is when you're just kind of experiencing everything, um, when you're one with everything, when you're kind of in the moment, and you're just kind of experiencing everything, and you're just not really thinking about what you're doing. You're just kind of really just like I said, one with the moment. Baseball really did that for me to a certain extent, as did I would say playing on stage. Anytime I'm on stage, I really kind of feel that that like flow state where you're just not thinking, you're just kind of allowing yourself to just be and experience life. Those experiences are so beautiful. Kind of what they're part of what life is really all about. But it demands your attention. It demands your attention. It's so much so that, like, really the only thing that matters is like the next 20 feet in front of you. Because it can be dangerous, but it's also a beautiful experience. It's one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had. Actually, it's one of the most fun experiences I've had as an adult altogether. So, but yeah, and the reason I say get to is because, and I think that's something we overlook, regularly, those two words, get to. I think a lot of times, things happen in our lives, and I'm talking about things that may be not so positive, like, you think, oh, you have to go do something, or, you have to do this. And, if we just change our perception to get to, you know what I mean? If we get to, if we get to do these things, if we get to live our lives in this way, and it's the way we're choosing to live our lives. So, just, it puts things into a much more positive perspective. So try using the words get to more often, and I invite you guys to actually do the same today. I find you guys, I invite you to find something you're grateful for and just openly acknowledge it for a second, write it down, or, say that, or just say it out loud, or even write it in the comment section here. Today for me, I'm so happy and grateful that I get to experience a Zen or flow state regularly, through way of one wheeling. And again, I always like to say that I try not to let the circumstances of life dictate the way I feel, all of the time. So, again, I find for me that staying active in my own emotional and mental health is super key. And, and acknowledging, and celebrating what I'm grateful for is always extremely important, in feeling and staying positive, So I invite you guys all to do the same thing. And, yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into some of the music we're going to get into today. So, the song you're going to hear today is off of Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album, available now in in digital stores everywhere, iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, Rhapsody, wherever you guys buy music, you can find my stuff. You can find this album right here. And this song that we're going to play today is called On the Inside. Let me grab my headphones. Let's give it a rock.
Rising up, take a trip to the other side. Broken world from your eyes, close and lock them tight. Feet alive with the breath threatened to ignite. Spark a fire on the inside. Rise above, fly a jetpack to keep them down. Images of a thorn and a golden crown. Deadlock on the door, tell the mind itself. Set it off on the inside. We fall from a badly written rhyme, and the world knows contagious reaction in everybody's eyes. Sedition, attraction brings knowledge to demise. Swollen time, hold a candle into the light. Breaking sound with an amp from another life. This is the last straw, last glance, last breath. Blow it up on the inside. Rise above, fly a jetpack to keep them down. Images of a thorn and a golden crown. Deadlock on the door, tell the mind itself. Set it off on the inside. Contagious reaction in everybody's eyes. Sedition, attraction brings knowledge to demise. We fall from a badly written rhyme, and the world knows contagious reaction in everybody's eyes. Sedition, attraction brings knowledge to demise. Contagious reaction in everybody's eyes. Sedition, attraction brings knowledge to demise.
All right. That was On the Inside. All right. So that was On the Inside from Kill Your Equal, a punk rock album. Hope you guys enjoyed that tune. And appreciate you, Miguel. Nice, brother. Nice, man. I'm glad you guys are listening to it, you know. That's awesome. That's great. You know, I hope you guys are enjoying it. But yeah, you know what's really funny? I actually was watching, I like happened to look over and notice the like I have a monitor that shows what's going on YouTube, you know, and like I happened to notice like me like drumming, like air drumming, like, and I had the water bottle in my hand, and it reminded me of this time I was over there used to be this club in downtown Long Beach, California here called the Vault 350. Some of you guys might remember that place. Some of you guys might remember Half Ton playing there a couple times, but I remember one time like I played there all the time, so like I knew the booker over there, and I was helping him get some bands every once in a while. Really great guy, actually. Jawahar Mahante actually is his name, and he's a great booker, and he works for a lot of the great local Southern California venues. In fact, he's actually the one who got me to open up for Face to Face when we opened up for them recently. But anyway, after becoming friends with him, he started, you know, just kind of, yeah, come on in to whatever show you want, and, you know, give me a pass or whatever. So I'd be backstage, and one time I was backstage at Guttermouth, and I remember I was standing on the stage, and I remember like there were so many water bottles flying around, like there were so many water bottles just flying like from the crowd like to the stage, and I was standing on the side of the stage, and I remember thinking to myself like, man, I think I've seen every single person on this stage get hit but me. And then all of a sudden, as soon as I had that thought, like the moment I had that thought, like I looked up just in time to see like like full water bottle, just I mean, inches from my face, just tagged me right in the head, you know. And I remember thinking, you know, that's what you get for not, you know, keeping your head on a swivel and paying attention, you know. But no, that was fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed the song tonight. If you guys stay tuned, or actually tune in to the next live stream at 7:30, Robert Kaisers, my fiddle player, is going to be here with me, and we're going to be jamming some tunes out. So jump on tonight, you guys. It's going to be a special treat. Bobby K live with me this evening at 7:30. So hope to see you guys in tonight. And also I wanted to show you guys, and I also wanted to show you guys, so tonight, I'm going to show you guys something like or how that one wheel works. I was talking about the one wheel earlier, so I'm going to show you guys a little video. So this is going to be a time-lapse video of me and a good friend of mine named Dan, who used to be the bass player for my band Half Ton. He'll be on the show as well, coming up here when we do the Half Ton episodes. It's me, Dan, and his son was about 8 at the time. You know, this is like last year, so it's not, you know, it's not too long ago. But I'm laughing at the comment section, by the way, because you guys are pretty funny in there. But but yeah, but no, yeah, we can play Gunplay tonight. Absolutely, man. I'm glad you like that song, Jace. That's cool. But so yeah, so let me show you guys this one wheel video. And it's going to have another song in it, one of the ones we already listened to. Actually, it's also from this album right here. That's the one. All right, so let's go ahead over and let's check out this one wheel video. And I'll kind of explain a little bit about how it works kind of as we're rolling through it.
Yeah, boy! Get your ass out of bed, you lazy little shit!
Okay. All right, so if you look at that, they're leaning like, okay, there's two sensors in the front of the board there. And when your front foot is on it, then it knows you're on the board. Okay, so once you're on the board, it engages and it keeps you up and upright and level like this. So you just have to lean forward to go, and you kind of lean backward to slow down and stop. And you just kind of like carve, you know, going, you know, just kind of like a snowboard or a surfboard. It's like snowboarding on land. It's probably one of the funnest things I've ever done. So this was the first day that I got my camera, that I got the GoPro just for this, just for showing this. Yeah, exactly, Ray. There's a gyroscope in it, correct. Hey, good to see you, Ray. Stoney, Jace, Miguel, Jessica, BJ, Tiago, Kenny, everybody in the house tonight. Everybody who I'm not quite seeing, but you guys are amazing. So you see how I'm wearing gloves and a knee pad on my front knee, and like if you look closely, you'll see like a little hip guard there, and I'm wearing a helmet, you know, because I'm doing 18, 20 miles an hour pretty regularly, on a pretty average speed. In this video in particular. So I used to ride this thing, man, till the wheel would fall off. I'm telling you, like, I would push it way past its limits, and I take it to 25 miles an hour, and I would take face plants and fall. I mean, I took one on this trail. I mean, watch how, I mean, they're going 15, 16 miles an hour, and you know, I was able to pull away from them like that quick. Like, that's how fast this board can respond to what you're doing too. So like, be real careful, you know. I'm wearing these pads because I was like, I guess I was comfortable with falling as long as I had pads on. I was just gonna push this thing to its limits. The very first time I got on this board, my first thought was, I'm gonna race this thing. Like, I want to race this thing, you know. And, but it's just not a good idea. I mean, I've fallen about 5 times. So okay, so what happens is, if you lean too far forward when you're on the board and you're going at like top speed, it will shut off, nosedive, and send you flying. So that's kind of a risk. So you don't want to lean too far forward. You want to keep your head and your shoulders above the wheel. But yeah, like I said, you guys, it's one of the funnest things I've ever done. And so yeah, but I'll probably hi Lori, everybody in here, you guys, amazing to see all of you guys in here tonight. Kenny, good to see you, my man. You guys, you check in later for the jam sesh. Oh my God, it's the funnest thing I've ever done. And I thought like I often equate it to like Disneyland as a kid or something along those lines, but it was super super fun. So but no, the one wheel is constantly fun. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. I might show some more one wheeling stuff on the channel as well. If you actually look at my channel, there might be some one wheeling videos actually on the channel. But I would suggest trying it. If you guys are interested, give it a ride. onewheel.com. The products are pretty amazing. I use it for a legitimate source of transportation. Kind of hack the commute. It'll go 18, full miles on a charge, and it only takes an hour and a half to charge. So, I'm a big proponent. I love it. So anyway, like I said, it's one of the funnest things ever. You guys, thanks so much for joining me on the listening room this evening. If you guys have any questions, now's the time to go ahead and shoot them out at me. Always like to, to be honest with you, a friend of mine yesterday, and I call him a friend now because I met him here actually on YouTube Live doing this with you guys. A friend of mine named Evan, who lives on the East Coast in New Jersey, actually texted me yesterday and said something that really actually touched me. He said that these shows are the best parts of his day, and to be honest with you guys, spending this time with you guys is the best. Is some of the best parts of my day as well. So I absolutely love you guys. I love spending time with you guys. If you guys ever need anything from me, if you guys ever just need to talk, if you guys ever just need an ear, if you guys just want to, if you guys need anything, let me know. Hit me up. I'd love to talk to you guys. Thank you guys so much again for joining. We'll see you guys next time on the listening room. Have a wonderful evening, you guys.